So in the footage the other day, I was explaining that I have these tags and I have written little prayers. I don't know if I want to do both sides of that or not, but anyway, I've written little prayers on them. So these are magnetic bookmarks. I should just... Oh, I love that. Hey everybody, thank you for joining me here at Bible Breadcrumbs. I'm so excited. We are continuing the series on my prayer journal, my prayer junk journal. The other day I recorded a video of me putting the journal together. I had made the cover. I did some things on the inside. But I lost all of that footage. I was in the middle of editing and importing the edited video to my computer, and I was doing it overnight while I slept, and somehow in the middle of the night, half of the footage got destroyed, deleted, and I went ahead and deleted them off my phone because it was taking up so much room. So they are gone. No way to fix it. I've tried. Anyway, so today I have my completed journal. Okay, when I say completed, it's ready to use. Obviously I just did it, so I haven't filled it up with prayers yet. But I wanted to show you guys today how I'm going to decorate it some more, do some things on the pages. Real quick, before we go any further, be sure you guys check out my website to download your very own New Testament summaries to go inside your journaling Bible. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, we're just going to do a little crafting thing today. I've got a little one that is sick, so pray for her. She just tested positive for strep throat yesterday. I'm doing this while she's napping, and of course my son is up, but he's good for now. he's just playing in the living room. But anyway, so as you can tell, I have some things on the journal that I did not have before. I used some stickers and various things to decorate the cover with. This is from a book that I have, it's a little book of prayers and things and like that, and I thought it was really awesome. So I put that on the front. I made this book plate. I have a butterfly here, and then I have Pray Without Ceasing over here. I have this butterfly charm that I found in another journal that I made, and I just stuck it there so that it would not get lost. But I do plan on doing something with that very soon. So in the footage the other day, I was explaining that I have these tags and I have written little prayers. I don't know if I want to do both sides of that or not, but anyway, I've written little prayers on them. So everything that I put in this journal will end up having a prayer written on it in some way. And I want it that way so when I go back and look at it in years to come, I'll have little prayers that I can find sort of hidden throughout the journal. This is just a scrap piece of paper that I might leave. I might leave it. I don't know. But I just thought it was really pretty paper and I just wanted to stick it right there. Here's just some like grocery list paper that I thought was cute. I like the little, I don't know what this, it's just how the paper holds into the paper pad. I really like the scrappiness of that. Anyway, so I have written a prayer here. It's not super personal, so if you do end up reading it, that's okay. It's, you know, it's just about loving others. I want to be sure that I love others, and some scriptures came to mind and I jotted them down for memory. But today I want to do, well, we can go ahead and flip through it. I want to show you guys some pages, but today specifically we're going to be looking at different ways to decorate. So I've done a little bit of decorating already, like that's just a sticker. I have various pages, all just, you know, that's how I like to do my journals, just like random pages of various lengths and shapes and sizes and, you know, all the things. And it's, for those of you that do junk journaling, it's 4 signatures, 15 pages each. So you can do the math of how many pages I have in here. Now, obviously, like, these pages that have stuff on them, I'm not going to be using them as prayer. They're just for decoration purposes. But of course, like these, I can totally write prayers on them. I'm actually thinking about writing prayers on this as well. But this was like an old grading book that I found at a thrift store, and I was like, that is so cute. Some coffee dyed paper, some scrapbook paper. It's just colored coffee paper. There's another sticker. Now, I'll show you, I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it, but I'll show you how to add more journaling spots within. And I know you're thinking like, Amber, that looks like you have plenty of journaling spots. But there are a lot of pages that I can't journal on. Or rather, I'm not going to cover it up with things. So, I would like to do, you know, some little secret journaling spots. Like this is an envelope. I can put something in there. I'm not quite sure yet. But I have in the lost footage, which you're going to hear that a lot referenced. Because I did so much of this already. But in the lost footage, I took some of the... So like these pages are all from a book. And they have these images of flowers on them. There's one. So they have these flowers on them. And I was like, those are so nice. Those will be beautiful journaling cards. So I cut them out and then I glued them to a piece of scrapbook paper on the back. And then I inked them and made them look like an old journaling card or like a postcard. And to me, if somebody hadn't told me that, I would think that this was a vintage postcard. And that's the purpose, you know. So I made a bunch of those. Here, let me close that. Here's another one I made. I made some little cards that you can just tuck in little pockets. Like this. And you can write on the back, of course. I haven't inked it though. And see, here's another one of those pages. Oh, that's what I did in the other video too. I made some tags for journaling. And I made some more journaling cards. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's okay. You don't have to know everything. I found that in my stash. I thought it would be nice. And then I found this in another journal that I made. And this is what I was talking about. Like, you make little things extra to stick in your journal to take notes on. And so these are magnetic bookmarks for Bible journaling and or reading the Bible or books or something. But I was like, this is fantastic. So what you do is you just I love that. I love that so much. Yep. Totally using those. I probably will only use maybe one or two more because I bought them for my journaling Bible because they're so beautiful. Faith over fear, strength and dignity. Proverbs 31. Definitely. I can figure out how to get them. Oh, I love that. I've got to be careful with them though. They look like they're should probably go on a thicker piece of paper or something like that. Let's see if I got another one. I do. It's already decorated. Here, we can put one here. Okay. The rest will be for my journaling Bible. Okay. Cool. Let's get them out of the way then. Alright, so I need to make some pockets. And I bought this beautiful... Let me get some of this out of the way. So this was in another journal. So I can put this here. Pretty sure it was secured like this. Just like that. Perfect. Anyway, as I was saying, I bought this beautiful paper pack when I was at the store today. I am always buying paper, and I probably shouldn't. But it's just beautiful. Look at that. I just love it so much. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I love them all. And I'm going to use it to make pockets. I really like the inclusion of green. Oh, this is it right here. Oh, I just realized. Unless I glue this on something else, it is not going to make a good pocket. But we can fix that. Let me show you. So say you're crafting and you need something thicker than regular weighted copy paper. So you have a beautiful pack like this. It's not thick and you don't know what to do. Let me show you. This is all you need. You need a pack of index cards and some glue. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this over. We're going to lay some glue down. Actually, go ahead and glue this. Okay. Okay, I need a new I need a new paper trimmer for sure, but for now we'll work with what we got. We are blessed to even have a paper trimmer, you know what I mean? So I'm not used to filming me crafting. Okay, so I might cover up this Christmas. Yeah, let's do that. So for this, because we want to make it into a pocket, we're just going to glue, well, we're just going to glue along the edges. Very little bit of glue is needed. You don't have to do a whole lot. I'm actually doing way too much. Make sure it's somewhat centered. And I'll show you about what I mean in regards to putting stuff in it. Here's a nice little card that I want to ink. Let me get. Sorry about shaking the camera. Alright, and now I will ink the edges. And when it comes time to use it, I will use it on the back and just write a prayer out for it. Write a prayer on it. Sorry. And then there you go. There's a nice little spot for a card. I might do let me find them in my stash. I could do a nice picture. I don't know. We'll come back to this, feeling it, but I do need to decorate the pocket itself. What about that? Yes. I've been looking for the perfect place to put this, and I think I found it. I think this is for fabrics. Fabric, yes. Okay, great. I did not make this, by the way. Somebody sent this to me when I was doing like swaps and stuff like that, crafting swaps. I feel like it needs something else though. Maybe a butterfly or something in this. This is just a little sticker. Oh, I should probably ink the edges. This is no big deal. But anyway, that's what I mean by adding extra journaling spots. And then there was something that I needed to cover up. A card. Yes, right here. What do I want to do? Oh yeah, I forgot. This other one. So you want to add pockets onto the pages. Pockets, tucks, flaps, things like that on the pages that you can't journal on. Let's see. Let's see if one of these will fit in here comfortably and be easily removable. Yes. Yes, it will. So let's take one of these. And I can show you what I meant about versatility You can use them for just about anything. You can turn it into a... Look at that. I just discovered something very interesting that I have never done before. And I think I might use this for something else now. Here, let's go ahead and get this cut off. So I was going to show you how to turn this into a little paper pad to put inside your journal. And that is what I'm doing right now. I'm just inking the edges. I've honestly never done this before, so if it turns out like I think it will, I am probably gonna do more. Maybe not for this particular journal, but for in the future, absolutely. Another thing that I should have done before I started inking, I just thought about it, I'm going to round the edges just to give it a little extra, you know, just a little extra interest. And I probably should. I don't know how to decorate the inside just yet. We'll get there. We'll worry about that when we get there. So I have some just regular coffee dyed paper, and I want to sort of get it the same length as this. So I'm going to grab a needle. I bought a book binding set or bookmaking kit from Amazon, and it come with all the things, the needles and the I don't even remember. It's really pointy and it punches holes. I don't remember what it's called. But anyway, it came with all that. So I have like really, really big needles for this particular process. If you are interested in that, I will link that in the description. I also will link my punches, the inks if you're interested in that, and a few other things that you could use to make your own journal. If you're interested in a particular product and you're like, hey, where did you get that? Be sure to just leave me a comment and I will do my very best to get the link for you. So I want to do a hole in the middle, a hole right here, and a hole right here. Okay, so a 3-hole pamphlet stitch is what we're doing here. And it's gonna keep all of our papers together. I need to make a hole in my paper too, which I should have done that together. But I didn't. You live and you learn, right? Why is that moving? See, like I didn't want to get this thing out, but I guess I'm going to have to. No, start from the middle. Wow, what am I doing? Okay, so the middle. I forgot how to do it. I just did it the other day. Okay. Guess we did some shifting. Okay. Now, as far as this goes, I do want to rip. I'm not sure why that's affecting the cover. I would like to rip that to where I don't have to cut it. There we go. Okay. There we go. There's a little makeshift notepad. And it's supposed to be scrappy, homemade looking. Like that was the whole idea. You know, just write down some prayers, and I would like to I want to decorate it with something. Now I know where those are somewhere. I just had them. I just found them. Oh, there they are. My little tags. Blessed. I think what I'm going to do is just chop it off right there. Oh, I'm doing that very close to you. I'm sorry. I'm not used to filming my crafting sessions, guys, so forgive me if I don't have proper filming etiquette. I do not. I don't know what I'm doing. Just wanted to do something fun. Something that's gonna get me into using this prayer journal. I have tons of other journals that I have and I have used. You know, the ones that you buy at the store and all that. And I seem to have a difficult time sitting down daily and writing out my prayer, and I don't know if it's because I'm just busy or what, but I'm hoping that spending all of this time creating my own personal journal that I've decorated and spent time in will get me to where, you know, I spend more time writing my prayers down. Of course, I have prayers that I don't write down throughout the day. But I would like to establish, you know, like a specific time every day set aside for God to to write my prayers in and just, read my Bible and write down what speaks to me and, just have a personal time with God. And I think creating a journal will help me do that. Will help me have something of my own that I've worked hard on to use. Charm. It's like it was meant to be. Perfect. See how we are as far as thickness goes. Oh, still plenty of room. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna have time for anything else today. This video is already very long. And I know most people won't watch the full video. And I know, oh, did I even finish that thought? So I was telling you guys earlier, my kids may have interrupted me. But I was telling you guys earlier, when I put out longer videos, it would be really, really helpful to me if you would, put on the video and just, turn down the volume or something and just let it play all the way through. When you, I don't know if you know this, but when you turn the video on and you only watch a portion of it and then you stop and you go on, YouTube, the algorithm is like, okay, that wasn't interesting. And it just doesn't get seen. The videos, and I'm trying to establish my channel. I'm trying to get more subscribers. I'm trying to push this content out to more people. So it would really, really help me if you guys would, watch the whole video, leave me a comment, leave me a like, or like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and share it with somebody. That lets YouTube know that you like this video, more people like this video, and it can get put out there. I want my channel to, be recommended by YouTube. And, it's a slow process, and I understand that. And I appreciate each and every one of you that are already here, already doing that. So more supporting my channel and, just being there with me along the way. That means so much to me. You don't even know. I try to reiterate that in all of my videos, that I'm so appreciative of you guys. And this video series on the junk journaling and making a prayer journal isn't any different than my other content. It's always to glorify God and to use the talents that God has given me to spread a message. And if you have stumbled upon my channel and this is your first time hearing about God because of the YouTube algorithm puts this in front of people that don't necessarily know much about my channel or what we do here at Bible Breadcrumbs, I want you to know the gospel, that God sent his only son, Jesus Christ, to die on the cross for your and my sins. And he paid the price, the ultimate price, with his life, so that you and I could spend eternity with Jesus in heaven, There's a lot of misconceptions out there about God. There's a lot of lies. The enemy is working tirelessly to prevent the gospel from getting out there, and I do not want to give him any leverage. No matter what I'm doing, Bible study, making a prayer journal, doing a crafting session with you guys, I will always spread that message. And if you don't know Jesus, if you don't know God, If you don't have a personal relationship with him, it is not too late. And if you are randomly finding this video, it is because of God. He has put this material in front of you to reach you. And I pray for you. I pray that you would seek truth. And if you are seeking truth, the truth is Jesus. I pray that the Holy Spirit would encourage you to seek repentance and pray and just have a relationship with Jesus. And I appreciate you all so much for watching my channel. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. See you next time.